There's a lot to go over in this one. We're going to be making a cartoon water material with 2 layers scrolling over each other like that, uppy downy motion and edge interaction like this. Now we've only imported 2 textures into the engine to do this. This water mask, like so, which is made by distorting a Voronoi pattern, and this gradient, and we're also making use of this Perlin noise texture which is built into the engine. All the values are set by parameters, so we can make a material instance and change them, for example the colours or the wave height or the intensity of the edge, like so. This is what the material graph looks like. Now the first thing I want to show you is over here on the right. It's these 2 constants that plug into the metallic and the roughness to give it a nice sort of softish kind of sheen to it. Over on the left we've got a world position node which we use to basically make a world aligned UV by dropping the x-axis. Then we multiply that by these scale parameters here and pan it using these 2D constants that are just randomish numbers designed to not allow the scrolling textures to sync up. Then we've got these 4 texture samples. The top 2 make the 2 surface layers and the bottom 2 make up the edge texture. There's the Perlin noise I mentioned earlier, and you can see we're adding 1 to it to lighten it up a bit. This is where the colours come in, and the textures linearly interpolate between the 2 colours to make the different layers. So the top one is the dark layer, and the bottom one adds in the lighter layer, this colour, and we get the 2 layer effect by mixing them together like so. The next node there adds in the actual edging, which we calculate by using a distance to nearest surface node. Now what we're doing here is basically working out what fraction that distance is of the outer distance and the inner distance. To get this to work, you'll need to turn on the distance field generation in the project settings, and then you'll be prompted to restart the editor. We use the result of that to blend with the edge textures and mix in more of the light colour, and that's how we get the final colour. And it allows for this kind of interaction. Now the last thing is the tessellation. You turn it on here and we're basically scrolling this gradient pattern, multiplying it by the wave height and using the result of that in the 3-dimensional vector that we're building here. Plug that into the displacement node, and that's it. We could add splashes and buoyancy, but that's another task for another day. For now, we're done. Thanks.